Stand aside. Let's move. Ella.
Oh, Ira and Aphrodite, please grant my daughter the eagle bearer. You bless this temple.
I'm not the problem. I'm a Spartan. You keep at home supervising farmers while I could be
An explorer.
So you're the eagle bearer everyone's been talking about.
Could you please educate my daughter?
If both you and Zophras agree, I'll
The
train.
eagle bearer is right, Mater. Spartan
You can call me Alexio.
I suppose if the eagle bearer says it.
Let's begin your training with...
But Spartans never run. Only
Strong legs mean you'll thrust your spear with more force.
And yours do seem very strong.
Let's race through the theater to the entrance of the... Glad you could make it.
I'll get you next time.
Now we'll race horses, but not like they do in the...
Horses? Why should I bother with those filthy beasts?
Horses are beasts of muscle and power.
Well, when you put it that way...
Let's race to the bridge south of Sparta. Ella. The horse wasn't feeling so good today.
Don't blame the beast for your shortcomings.
How are my lessons so far, Sophie?
Not bad. But why did you decide to teach me anyway? Don't you have more...
The secret is...
You'll have to show me your...
Do you have a suggestion for...
There's a place I found in the southern hills with a wonderful...
I like the view already.
So, does that bird follow you everywhere?
Icaros. Yes, he likes to keep an eye on me. Are you jealous?
If you don't mind being watched, I don't either. Did Zeus give you any special powers? You know, Achilles got invulnerability, Heracles the strength of a god.
If you know the old stories, you know what Zeus is especially good at.
If you have that kind of talent, just call me Pandora. Beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I think I'm beginning to understand you, Alexios.
Are you? Tell me, who do you think I am?
You answer my questions with such passion and authority. You like being inside.
You might be right.
I thought we might continue our training with something more personal. But you seem exhausted from keeping up with me for so long. Thanks for the exercise, though.
I have to train more myself.
Thanks, Alexios. You've inspired me to train harder. Thanks, Alexios. You've inspired me to train harder.
Who says? Yes, thank you. Come on.
Go down! This isn't the stadium! Easy bees! Alla puta, Cheos! Εργάζουν το λίγο παρά. Ούτε εργασία, ούτε τροφή. Λεμάει ο Χώτα λακτοσίγερ μαματιέο και έφατε τη μάχη. Τι το τούτον! Πού δυνάμεθα συνευρίσκεστε τρίτο τρόπος καθορκώνης. Σέφτεσαι αναφανθών. Τα αεροδανό.
You are the eagle bearer. Wonderful.
Very kind of her.
So here's the thing. My children have promised...
Where do I fit?
They've heard of the eagle bearer.
It's an order.
My children are waiting inside the...
I know this story well, of course.
Do not fear. If you need a reminder, there are many relics...
Good to know. Hello, I'm...
The eagle. Are you going to tell us a story today? Do we have...
Yes, that's me. I need a moment to prepare. Gather round and listen, children, while I spin you the yarn of Perseus. Acrisius, the king of Argos, was not a good man. He had one child, a daughter, Danae. Bitter that he had no son, he went to the oracle of Delphi and heard a prophecy that chilled him.
Ooh, what was it?
The oracle said Acrisius would be killed by his grandson, but Danae was unmarried and childless at the time. To protect himself, he locked Danae in a bronze room, open only to the sky.
Ooh!
However, mighty Zeus saw the girl and fell in love with her. He transformed into a golden shower and seduced her. Danae gave birth to a son, Perseus.
I knew it.
King Acrisius couldn't kill the boy for fear of angering Zeus. So, he put his daughter and grandson in a wooden crate and tossed them into the wild sea to be drowned.
How horrid! Poor Perseus.
Perseus and his mother Danae were rescued on the island of Seriphos, and Perseus grew up under the care of a kindly fisherman, Victis.
Lucky them. Did the gods help?
Maybe. Perseus learned to swim and ride and fight, and how to be good and just, even though his father was only a fisherman.
I can do all those things too.
Yeah, good for you.
Except swim.
Or be just.
Hush. Now, Victis' brother was ruler of the island, but he was not a good man.
He's scum.
The cruel king of Seriphos, Victis' brother Polydectes, decided he wanted to marry Danae, for she was still beautiful and noble. But Perseus knows his mother does not want this. Victis couldn't stop his brother, so it was up to Perseus to interfere and be annoying.
Christos, that's your job.
I would keep the stinky king from marrying you.
The cruel and, stinky king became angry. To get rid of Perseus, Polydectes sent him on an impossible quest. Prove yourself a warrior, and fetch me a worthy wedding gift, the king said, by killing a great monster!
I knew it!
Shh, I knew it too.
Perseus figured out what he needed. The golden fleece of the winged ram, said to be guarded by a monster who could turn any to stone. Luckily, Perseus was blessed by the gods, and he was guided by Athena's golden-geared owl to the monster's lair.
Athena's golden owl? That's dumb.
Sounds cute. I want one.
And armed with the vorpal sword from the mighty Olethros, he faced the snake-necked, large-headed, shaggy-maned, stony-gazed Katovlepas!
No!
Huh?
Perseus avoided the Katovlepas's killing gaze and snicked the sword, lopping off the creature's head.
Ew!
He grabbed the golden fleece and wrapped the Katovlepas's head in it. Then he flew back home astride winged Pegasus to save Andromeda, who was about to be eaten by the Kraken.
Wait! The what? What's a
Like,
Don't you mean the sea monster?
pretty sure Homer said, release the...
You just made that.
Perseus traveled to Argos with his family, and one day,
Hurrah!
You can't escape.
in the end, Perseus...
Wow, that was so wrong.
You are a sticky storyteller.
I am sorry for your audience, Evil Bearer. Though from what I heard, it...
Do you have some more stories for us, Eagle Bear? Maybe about a chariot team called the Champion Duck? Or a giant wooden rabbit used to sack Troy? I don't believe any of your tales.
Yeah!
You wouldn't happen to be the eagle bearer, would you?
Me? Yes, I am.
Words do you know, Justice? Your hair must have been woven by Athena. Your body is like a sculpture made by the masters. And your arms look so strong. Strong enough to...
Strong enough to...
Strong enough to carry this basket to my husband Kalibos.
Oh, right. The magistrate mentioned you. It'll be easy to carry.
Thank you so much. Let me know if you need anything.
I'll help with your delivery. This is heavy. What's in here? Bricks?
Misthios?
You are Kalibos.
Zevxo is a good woman.
Earthly pleasures. She made it.
A deathly hangover.
I never say no to good wine.
I expected no...
Could someone pass the water skin?
Oh, could someone pass my head? I think I left it far...
Surely this is the after effects of the mushrooms. I remember the chicken.
It was just here when I woke up.
once boasted to a friend that I was a better tactician than Odysseus himself.
You live to fight another...
Please, thank my...
I don't know if I should... Careful. Don't want to be caught here. Magistrate Xanthi told me you've been having trouble with your farm.
Crop failure. It's as if air is...
How are the crops failing?
Blight. Few plants grow, and the ones that do are wilted and covered in spots. The gods would never let this happen if they were happy. It's my godless Ilotes, I tell you. You're a messenger of Zeus. You show them the light.
I'll find out what's happening.
Oh, thank Zeus.
I'll go talk with your Ilotes and... I heard that the crops haven't been producing this season.
La Niki
So they're...
I didn't say...
know more than...
My stomach aches and it's hard to concentrate. It's a shame that
Where would I get me?
the master keeps...
I'll go find some... Here you go.
Fresh is better for my stomach, but since the blight, dried is all we have left. The back patch of land is riddled...
The back... It's a wonder anything grows in this field, with all this mess crushing the plants. The earth is stained here. That can't be good for the soil. The tanners in Kefalonia use something that smells awful to make leather. It can't be good for the soil. It seems like fire is the only way to be sure of ending this blight. believe I have to tidy everything up around here. Now I'm beginning to understand Tefta's anger.
Mis Dios.
Yere, your master claims this blight is the will of the gods. What do you think?
Sometimes crops fail. Could be dry soil, could be...
How can I make clear the hope's not like...
Have you ever...
Oh. Here you go. This should make the...
You're all right for a stranger. Look.
Thank you. Mauled to death. May your journey across the Styx be a more peaceful end than this. Debris might be getting stuck in this net. Maybe the dead man was a fisherman. These don't look like the knife wounds of a man. I'll bet it's the metal from the armor giving the water a bad taste. Oh, that smell is going to linger on me. At least the river runs clear now. The disease crops have been burned.
Oh, you...
I can see...
Yes, you...
We must all... Come on.
Thank you for aiding all of us in pit.
I help where I...
A reward.
Ξαδέλφια απεκτήσαν το πολλά του χρήματα των πρώτων.
Ella. Yeah! Come on! I should try to stay out of sight. Huh.